baseball fans, and welcome. We've got the American League Wild Card Series on the show. It's Orlando going up against Montreal.
Control 4 or even 5 of those offerings. Look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Headed towards the corner. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him
here in Game 2 of the Wild Card Series. The flip to the pitcher covering. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out. Set down on strikes. Fastball to letters frozen for strike 3.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You have the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Throw sails on him, and it takes off down the line. And he comes in to score the wild pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. On to the bottom of the first. The Guardians out front here, 1-0. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And now Jeff Jay in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. Hit center field. Now a long throw home. Safe. In comes the run from second. It's 1-1.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
That one ripped. That's back there. And that one is gone. He'll touch them all. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-1.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got
2 down, nobody on. Hit on the ground to the right side. Over to first, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching the American League Wild Card Series on the show. 2 outs. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Now the number 2 hitter, Steve Cruz. 0 for 1 so far. Runner on the go. Pitches low. Throw to second, and he's out.
2 unsuccessful stolen base attempts tonight, so I think this is where we probably see them change up their plan offensively. The running game just isn't working, and those are costly outs, so they're going to have to
And that one hammered. And in one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not in time. He's safe.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
On the ground, Durant. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. And gone! All muscle to center field. And they add a run. It's 4-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 4-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously? We're starting with this already? Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's...
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. Ball double play.
And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Wow, just great bite to that slider.
To the right side. He steps on the bag. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 4-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. to work. And there's a base hit to right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
His lead at first with nobody out. This to center field. Nunez giving chase. Unable to catch up, and it gets down. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane.
Got him swinging. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And out of here. A towering shot. And that's how they take the lead. It's 5-4.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball game.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Tony Hoover done for the night, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. To the right side. Durant sends it to first, and that is the third out of the inning. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his own right there.
2 down, nobody on. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. Just missed it. No runs, no hits, no errors. 5 innings complete. The Guardians have the advantage. 5-4. That's a strikeout.
This is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
That one is absolutely belted. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Bunting around third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Textbook defensive execution right there. Outfielder hits the cutoff relay throw to the plate. A perfect strike and a great way to end the inning.
Looking to get the tying run on base. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Going back. Onto the track. And he makes the catch.
Well, that one ended up a lot closer to home run than I thought off the bat. Clearly didn't get it all.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. They must be going crazy in the dugout, and we are starting over. It's 5-5.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. With a low low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there, patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Two down, nobody on. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that's the inning. But this clutch home run gets us even again. All even at 5 apiece. You're watching the American League Wild Card Series on the show. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Tied him up with a fastball inside.
But that's not what that pitch was.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning.
Good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's...
Nice stop. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Oh, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
So a change being made at first base. Entering is the pinch runner, Richie Diamond. First and second, no outs. Torrero digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. And it's 6-5.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. 9th inning coming up. The Mounties lead it 6-5. Ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at-bat.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistent.
One down, base is empty. Makes the catch for the second out. Ground ball, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
In an elimination game, you see your season quickly coming to an end. It can be a bit nerve-wracking, but they were able to settle things down, come out and play really good baseball in this one. They get the win, and the series continues. Who knows? Maybe they'll get right back in it.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.